Hello, welcome to Inner GPS Gurus. What are anxiety and depression? How do you overcome anxiety and depression? Anxiety and depression happens to you when your mind is too much activated and your mind is full of negative energies of the lower frequency. Negative energies in the form of lower emotions like fear, guilt, shame, anger, pride, grief, sadness, jealousy, inferiority complex, and trauma. All this, when are overflowing in your mind, you feel depressed and you feel anxiety. Anxiety is nothing but continuous stress experienced by you over a period of time, and when it remains undetected, unattended and untreated. When your mind is too much into negative thoughts and negative energies, it activates your sympathetic nervous system. Why this happens? Because when your brain receives the signals from these thoughts of fear and negative energies, your mind activates the fight, flight or freeze mode in you. In a situation when obsessive thoughts are coming to you, whether that event has happened or not, internally your brain gets the signals from those negative energies that you are in danger. When you operate as a mind, your brain receives continuous signal of you being in danger. To save you from that danger, your brain activates the fight, flight or freeze mode of your nervous system, so that either you can fight or you can run from that danger. This is similar to our instinctive function of the brain when we have evolved as a human being. In the early days, when human being was an early man, he was living in the jungle, surrounded by wild animals and other wild creatures. Whenever the brain used to perceive the danger of the wild animal or wild creatures coming to the human being, it used to activate the fight, flight or freeze mode so that you can save yourself. The early man could save himself from that danger by running and saving himself in a cave or climbing a tree, or to appear as a statue so that the wild creature does not harm that early man. For example, a lion is in front of you. As an early man, you will run or climb a tree or just appear as a stone without any movement. The lion will pass away. All this used to be your daily activity as you have evolved. But with civilization, the human being which you are experiencing right now is unable to run away or fight when the danger is coming in the form of stress in daily life, whether it is in work or your personal relationship. When someone scolds you at work, your boss or superior, you are unable to react. You go into freeze mode and you suppress that emotion without expressing that or without running from the scene. Same with your experience at home. Your parents scold you or your spouse is not behaving well with you. What you do? You go into that freeze mode of suppressing the emotion, and all these are perceived by the brain as the danger appearing to you. It keeps on releasing stress hormone in you. The cortisol, which is the stress hormone responsible for activating your sympathetic nervous system, doesn't allow you to relax. It disturbs your sleep patterns, and when your sleep is disturbed, you do not get hunger, you do not feel the way you feel integrated as a human being, and you are all the time disturbed by some mental energy going on you. Also, the belief and conditioning of the society towards anxiety and depression is little negative and not welcoming. You cannot express whatever you are feeling on the physical level until you are declared clinically depressed. From the point when you first experience that anxiety attack or the feeling of depression, it is your role to share that with someone whom you can rely on. If there is no one in your knowing who can be helpful to you, you can connect to me. You can share all you are experiencing. I am here to read your inner GPS and locate the problem areas in your life. It may connect to your childhood loneliness or the pressure of teenage or the pressure created from the environment when you are doing your professional courses towards building a great career. The pressure could be from any level, not necessarily that stress has happened in the present, affecting you in the present. The causes of it may be carried forward from your past birth, where this energy has traveled. So, the diagnosis of your mental energy is required to help you. By reading your inner GPS, I will locate exactly the causes of your anxiety and depression, and I will also cure you by healing you distantly, and at the same time suggesting you some action plans which you can take so that you become a more lively, a more free and a high energetic person in the coming time. For this, you need assistance. You must understand it is a curable state and it is not a disease. It is just a disturbance in energy, and do not judge yourself by declaring yourself a mental patient. Until and unless you are free from your suppressed emotion, you cannot experience life as you are. You cannot be happy unconditionally. So give yourself an opportunity to be happy, to be radiant, and to enjoy this life as it is. This is such a beautiful experience to live your energetic reality based on your inner GPS, because your inner GPS suggests that you could be healthy, wealthy, a better quality of human being if you invest in the right direction. If you work on your energies, if you get rid of your mental blockages and work in the direction meant to live a better life, you can experience that. You have the right to experience the most beautiful life. So be compassionate to yourself. And anxiety and depression could be at any age and stage. Without proper diagnosis, if you take some sleeping pills or some anti-anxiety pills, it will not cure you from the deepest energy level. These are energetic work which need to be done to relieve you permanently. I have many clients who have lived their life. They are in their old age, above 55, 60. Still they are not free from their mental accumulation of emotions. When they come to me, they come with a heavy load of energy, and when they are healed, they are free from those load and live happily and enthusiastically. You must understand that anxiety and depression needs to be treated before it becomes a clinically non-curable disease which will affect your body on the physical level as well. When your stress hormones are released continuously for a longer time, it starts affecting your internal organs. You have heart problems, problem with the vital organs like brain, kidney, lungs, pancreas, liver disorder, and so many other digestive problems like IBS, insomnia, and many other mentally retardation happen. This is not to create fear in you. This is just to inform you and to make you aware that don't treat your life so negatively, and try to know what makes life beautiful, how the happy beings on this planet are living in tune with themselves, in tune with nature. In extreme case, I also suggest one-to-one personal healing sessions that I will discuss once you connect to me. In that session, I will clear all your mental and energetic blockages, free you from those energies, from that energy which is not functioning well in you and working as an obstacle in your path. You have the right to be free and live the life you always deserve, like an integrated being. So, if you feel that you have any sign of anxiety and depression or stress in your personal or professional life, you can connect to me, ask questions, and be the one who deserve freedom and power to live in this world. Thank you so much. Stay tuned.